Haley, let's start here in Maryland. A fire destroying a home roof this morning in Prince George's County. Fire crews say that fire started at a home on Harrington Drive in Kettering. The crews were able to put out the fire, and no one was injured, thankfully. Crews are now looking to see what caused that fire. You could see the blaze. That was really strong there, and yeah, it looks very scary. So we're just thankful no one was injured.
Incredible video there. And Shanika, depending on the conditions, that could have been so much worse if it weren't after a really rainy week here in the DMV, or had it been windy. But good on those crews getting that done. Glad everyone is safe. Now, switching gears, the White House Correspondents' Dinner, it is back on, Shanika. It is on the calendar. The event will now be held on July 24th after it was postponed following a shooting inside of the Washington Hilton Hotel. Now, organizers say the security will be significantly enhanced. President Trump, though, says he still plans to attend this iteration of the dinner and still speak. Now, in a post on X, the White House Correspondents Association president is Weijia Zhang. She says that in part the event will serve as a statement that violence will not be a deterrent, will not have the last word. Now, the suspect in that shooting in the first go at the dinner was 31-year-old Cole Allen. He pleaded not guilty to charges including attempting to assassinate the president, assaulting a federal officer, and firearms offenses. His next court appearance is at the end of the month, Shanika.
Yeah, we were waiting for that date. A lot of people were, wondering how soon it would be.
Right.
And, it's not, it's something that a lot of people are thinking, like, okay, how safe is this dinner going to be? But we have to understand that Secret Service will be heavily present. And I'm sure even more security measures will be in place because of what happened. So,
but as Weijia Zhang said, true statement there that won't be deterred. Freedom of speech is too important here.
Yeah, which is oh so important. All right, let's move on now to CBS News. They've fired 60 Minutes correspondent Scott Pelley on Tuesday. Now, this comes after Pelley reportedly said editor-in-chief Bari Weiss was murdering the show and accused its new producer for not being qualified for the job. And that all happened during a meeting. The Associated Press says that they obtained a termination notice written by 60 Minutes executive producer Nick Bilton, where Bilton accuses Pelley of carrying out an ambush against him. Before 60 Minutes, Pelley was the CBS News anchor from 2011 to 2017. So a very long time. And I know many people are shocked.
Yeah, a lot of shakeups going on at CBS, particularly surrounding the 60 Minutes team and their reporting. That is big news coming out of that newsroom, Shanika. Now, switching gears, let's get back here to the DMV. Rock Creek Park is one of the nation's oldest parks, and dare I say, Shanika, one of the most beautiful. Might be a little biased there, but the historic park could be getting a slight name change. Our Max Marcilla shares why.
This name change would be more of a tweak, changing from Rock Creek Park to Rock Creek National Park. The reason why, according to DC Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton, is because, well, this is the third oldest national park in the country, and yet it's the only one of those three without national in its name. The other two, Yosemite and Sequoia, both have national in its name. There is history here. Of course, we mentioned it's the third oldest national park. It's also the oldest federally managed park in an urban area. That happened in 1890 when Congress established Rock Creek Park, and for years it has been a place for recreation, from golf and picnics and tennis to now pickleball, but it's also been a place of preserving history. These photos are from the Library of Congress, mostly from the early 1900s, but even before then, this land was used by Native Americans to make tools and weapons, fish and hunt, and then in the mid-1800s it was deforested by Union soldiers to stop Confederate troops from easy access. As for why she wants the name change, Holmes Norton says it would appropriately recognize its national significance and elevate awareness of a resource that serves not only DC residents, but visitors from across the country. as this park is being celebrated, as many other places across the country are for America 250. Well, it's also celebrating its own anniversary because after the summer months with the 250 celebrations, it will have a 136th anniversary celebration set for September. Reporting at Rock Creek Park, I'm Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right. Thank you, Max, for that report. And, we're DMV girls. Max is also from the DMV, right? So we are kind of biased when we say, Rock Creek is one of the most beautiful parks.
But
I
it
think.
is when you get away from the city part of
Yeah.
the district and you get a breath of nature. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that Central Park in New York certainly gets its due, but it's so nice that the district has that sanctuary. And I feel like people actually forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Too
it's kind
often.
of tucked off to the
here
side.
in Northwest.
Right.
If
right.
you're
Right.
elsewhere,
So I
it's-
can see why.
It's a
yeah.
trip, but it's a whole world of its own. But
yes.
that name change carries a lot of change with it. Funding, protection, who maintains it, right? So certainly a lot to follow there, Shanika.
All right, Haley, some sad news. Grammy-winning singer Peabo Bryson has died at the age of 75. His family announced his death on Tuesday evening. That's according to Variety. They say he suffered a stroke on Sunday. Bryson started out as a backup singer for the group Al Freeman and the Upsetters. He famously sang renditions of Disney songs like A Whole New World with Regina Belle and Beauty and the Beast with Celine Dion. So, yeah, very talented, very well known. And, his voice. I know our producer, we were talking about this, that she actually asked me, did I know Peabo Bryson? And I just gave her a blank stare because, of course, I know Peabo Bryson. Shout out to Ashley. She's in here laughing. But she said his voice is like butter. Like he
Ooh,
really
okay.
just I like the
Like
way she
warm
described.
butter.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
warm, very cozy almost. You just feel so tingly inside. He just has a beautiful voice. And so rest well, Peabo Bryson.
Yes.